She was 20 minutes from landing. The coordinates were correct. The route had been calculated down to the mile. And somewhere ahead of her, just beyond the horizon, was Howland Island, a narrow strip of land in the middle of the Pacific. Easy to miss, but not impossible to find. And yet, it wasn't there. The ocean below stretched endlessly, unchanged in every direction, its surface offering no landmarks, no shadows, nothing to confirm where she was. The sky above was just as empty, clear, wide, deceptively calm. Inside the cockpit, the steady hum of the engine was the only constant, a sound she had trusted across thousands of miles. But everything outside of it had begun to feel unresponsive, as if the world had stopped answering. "We must be on you, but we cannot see you." She had always trusted distance. Even as a child, she climbed higher than she was supposed to. Trees, rooftops, anything that gave her a better view of what lay beyond. Not because she was reckless, but because she believed that if you could see further, you could go further. Now, for the first time, distance was failing her. The map insisted she was close. The calculations held, but the horizon refused to change. No matter how far she flew, the world looked exactly the same. Fuel, once just a number on a gauge, was becoming something else, a boundary she could not cross. Every minute forward was a decision. Every mile carried weight. And still, nothing appeared. She had already done what most thought was impossible. Crossed the Atlantic alone, navigating through darkness with nothing but instruments and instinct. Holding her course when there was no one to guide her and nowhere to turn back to. That flight had proven something, that she belonged in the sky. But this was different. There was no moment of recognition, no shift in the horizon that confirmed she had arrived. Only the growing realization that something wasn't where it was supposed to be. The radio signal began to slip. Not suddenly, but gradually, breaking apart into fragments that were harder to understand with each attempt. The voice on the other end was still there, but fading. They had told her she didn't belong in moments like this, that flights like these were too dangerous, too unnecessary, that records like these were not meant for someone like her. She never tried to convince them otherwise. She simply continued. Now, even direction began to lose meaning. North, south. It didn't matter. Every direction led to the same place. An empty horizon that refused to change. Her voice came through one last time. Steady, but thinner now. Measured, controlled. We are running north and south. Searching. Repeating. Holding on to the possibility that something would appear. She had always believed that the sky was something you could move through, that it was meant to be crossed, not feared, that if you kept going, you would find your way. No wreckage was ever found, no answer ever confirmed, only the outline of a moment, suspended somewhere between certainty and disappearance. Amelia Earhart didn't just vanish. She disappeared at the exact moment the world stopped giving her an answer. Some stories leave answers behind. Others leave silence. If you're drawn to the ones that stay unfinished, subscribe to Herstory Through Time. Sources for further exploration: Amelia Earhart. Official archives: Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. Library of Congress, 1937. Radio transmission records.